Why did this stupid thing just cut me off? That is the most rudest. Because now this is going to be so annoying because you're going to have 2 or 3 videos to track all because my phone decided, you're done. Rude. Like I was saying, I'm going to go in with the darkest shade up here. And I think I'm going to pack it on a little bit heavier, just to really make sure that I get that depth. And I'm going to tap it on first. And then go back in. Ooh, here goes the rain again. With the best luck. Hey! Mírame acá. Inappropriate language. Nope. Boy, you need to calm yourself. Ah, and I guess my skin doesn't like these bristles. Because see, it's acting weird. I'll try to use the side of it instead of the tip. I think, now that I remember, I think it happened to me last time too when I used this brush. I got this from an IMATS event, like back in, I don't even know the last time I went to IMATS. But yeah, so I don't even know if this brush has a brand or not, but that's where I got it. Okay. This lighting is killing me. See, it's on this eye too. I wasn't smart enough to bring another. I do have this, but I think this is more for like cleaning up because it's a lot bigger and fluffier. I wasn't smart enough to bring another. Oh, is this another blending brush? Okay, let me go back in with that one after I've, just because I want the look to be the same on both sides. I want it to be different, so I'll go back in with the other brush since this one seems to be agitating the corners of my eyes a little bit. And I don't remember if, oh damn it. So now we gotta even out the sides. I don't even know why I still have this thing open. It's not helpful at all. I can't see anything. Is this my jam? Get off my... Oh, that's the Milk of Magnesia. Okay. For those of you who haven't been following me for a while, I do use Milk of Magnesia on my face, because it is literally the only type of face mattifier that works for me. All the other ones that I've used, they don't do crap. Like, immediately after I put my makeup on, my face will be bling blowing otra vez. Okay, so I'm just going over with this fluffy brush. And I like to kind of go under here too. Dati, dami, dami, dati. Dati, dami, dami, dati, dati, dami, dami, dami. I literally don't know where she went. She better not be plotting to jump out and jump on my face. Okay, so it's pretty light. I was going to go ahead and carve out the space with the cream eyeshadow in Beach Blonde, but I don't think I want to do that anymore. Yep, if I put you up here, you're gonna fall. But I don't think I want to do that anymore. Hello. Porque no puede enfocarse. Well, you can see back here, it kind of has a metallic little sheen to it, but why can't you ever show up like here? Up close and personal. I think it's time for an upgrade. I swear, these people do this crap on purpose. They're like, it's time for you to get a new phone, and we're gonna force you to get a new phone by making things slowly stop working properly. What if I cannot get it right now? Why does everybody always find me? No matter where I am, they find me. I was literally by myself, and now there are 4 cars over here. What the heck? Y'all having a picnic or something in the middle of the rain? Go somewhere else. Let me stop wasting time. Hey, my tigre. Hey. Okay, let me shut up. All right, so because I didn't really like the pastiness of the middle color, let me remind you what it looks like from afar, of course, because the closer I get to you, the more it messes up. So I think maybe I'll try the pasty color first. If I really despise it on my eyelid, I will put the lighter mauve-y color over top of it, which is the last color over here that I haven't used yet. I don't know, I'm just experimenting because this is my first time ever oh no, I really don't like it. Which I already knew. I knew I wasn't gonna like it, so I don't know why I do this to myself. I always think maybe it's gonna look different with the, well, maybe it doesn't look that horrendous. It's definitely not my favorite though. And I only dipped it in once. Like I took it, can you see the palette? And I pressed it down once. That's all I did. Oh, they're going fishing. Whatever. Okay, this is a bit depressing. Okay, and I think I went back in one more time. Pressed it one more time just like how I showed you. Well, the color payoff is pretty good, but I mean, woo woo, woo woo. I could totally do that for a living. They need to pay me to get on someone's track and make owl noises. I could totally do that. Woo woo, woo woo. Maybe not. I sound like I'm on crack or something, but I could practice. I could practice. And now let me take the little bit that's left on here, which isn't much, and put it underneath the brow. I didn't even re-dip it. And it still had a lot of color still on it. Baseline. I keep forgetting you're all up in my face. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm... Excuse me. There goes the burpage. Always burping. It's okay. I mean, I'm gonna see if I can get some decent pictures in this stupid weather, because usually on video it doesn't look that fantastic, and then when I do the pictures I can get better angles. Okay, so we're gonna try a little bit of the light purple, mauve-y shade, whatever it is, and I'm just gonna tap it once there, tap it once there to deposit the color, and then go over top of it. And you probably won't be able to see that much of a difference at first. I don't even know if I see it. But if nothing else, it probably toned down that chalky color a little bit. And I'm just tapping. I'm not smudging it or anything. I'm just literally tapping it over top. Oh yeah, I see the difference. It's not like huge, and if my camera was a lot better, you could probably see it, but again, what is my problem? Didn't I already establish I can't see anything in that mirror? Ooh, ooh. I don't know, man. But anyway, let me get my foundation on, and my highlighting with this Perfecting Concealer. I don't know if I've ever done a video with this. I think I have though, but I really love this formula a lot better than our old concealer formula, because I feel like it's a lot creamier and it makes it easier to blend it in. But one thing I have changed is I no longer use my fingers to pat it into my skin. I use these latex-free foam cosmetic wedges that I got from Target for like $1 and some change. We also have them at Marykay, but they're not wedges. They're just like little pads. Same consistency, but I think they come in like packages of 2, and it's like $1 and some change for all these. So I pat in the concealer with using this, and I put it right underneath my eyeballs. I'll probably come back and show you where I put it and all that crap, but give me a second to put on my face. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, heck no. Heck no. This movie. Oh my God.
You sure you want to do this, man?
This movie is crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, so this is how I use the concealer. Pretty typical like everybody else. I do the triangle under my eyeball. Nothing special. And a little bit goes a long way with this. So that was like, I just took it out of the tube. I didn't re-dunk it or anything. And I usually, that was kind of a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That's usually where I put it. And see, there's still enough on here if I felt like I wanted to go in and do a little bit more, but that's all I do. And then I just take the sponge and tap, 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 flip it over to do the other side so I don't have like massive product buildup, and I keep flipping it and using different sides of the sponge until, you know, for each part of my face until I'm done. All right, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just finishing up here. All the light is starting to like come in kind of weird, so it looks all the same, but you can, I don't like my highlight to be all extra weird anyway. Like obviously I want there to be highlight there, but not enough to the point where I can't blend it in with the rest of my skin, if that makes any sense. And see how it's all brown. See how this is practically all brown now? Because I literally use a new side for each part of my face that I've highlighted. Again, so that it's not extra cakey. Okay. And I love this process too, because see how it, okay, you can't really see this side because of the light, but it makes the eye look a lot more crisp in the outer corner, whatever. You know what I mean? 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 Okay. So I forgot my Mary Kay translucent powder at home. However, I do have this teeny tiny travel size translucent powder that I got back when I used to do Ipsy. I don't know what brand this is. It has a bee and a chick on it. So whatever brand that is, but I just tap it on and then I sweep it. I don't bake. I do not like to bake. I just like to, because again, for me, everything is about blending. Blending. And see how you can't really see that line anymore? So the highlight is still there, but it's harder to tell where it starts and where it stops. And that's the whole point. I put a little bit too much on that dippage, so yeah, we can basically use the rest for the rest of my face. Okay. I'm so happy that it's about to be fall, because even though I'm not a huge fan of this rain right now, I am so sick and tired of being able to cook a freaking egg outside. I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. And some people are like, oh my gosh, I had to use my I had to use my heater for the first time today. I'm like, yeah, that excites me. And I get to save gas in my car, because for whatever reason the air conditioning just uses so much of my gas. So I'm not tripping. Starting to look a little bit crisper. The look is starting to come together a little bit more. Okay, so as per usual, what has become my favorite thing to do, it's hard to close stuff with one hand. Okay, so I'm going to put you there and hope to God that you don't tip over. I'm going to use my lip liner that I don't use on my lips in the shade Berry, and I love using this under my eyes, and especially for looks like this, because it's really going to bring out that berry look we're going for. Okay. It's so hard to talk while you're doing that, because you have to keep your face like, okay. Wrong way. I want you to close. I want you to close. I'm finished with you now. Yes, yes. Okay. So we got that going on. We got that going on. I forgot my pencil-y brush that I wanted to use for this process, but whatever. Ew. I'm so incredibly sorry. Excuse me? I didn't think it was going to come out like that. Oops. Let's go in with this little shade by Wet n Wild. It's called Sellout. So I want to use that because I do want a little bit more of like a purpley feel to this look. Oh my gosh, please open. Thank you. Gosh. It's pretty. It's like all shimmery. Not that you can see it in all its glory because of this stupid camera, but whatever. We're going to start with the mauvey purpley color that I used first. The first color that I used in the crease. So that color right there. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. Nope, can't see it. That one right there next to my thumb. On a good note, at least Cookie is behaving herself. So we're gonna, that didn't really do too much. Let's deposit a little bit more. Okay, it like softened it up a little bit. Yeah, okay. Now that I'm seeing the comparison, it did do something. Forgot about Don Omar. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild. Woo! Put it on the outer corner. Ooh. That really popped. It is looking a little pinky on camera, but it's not. It's like a very vibrant purple. Oh, but you can see that sparkle though a little bit. Yes. A little bit. Yes. No. Okay. I know you guys remember this one, right? Let me stop. Those people fishing are probably looking at me like, what is this dumbo doing? Dumbo. What is this Dumbo doing? Okay, so let's go in with the darkest shade that I used last, right here up top. And I'm just gonna use that, a little bit of that, to go in and smoke out the bottom. And I am bringing it all the way in, just because I wanna infuse the two colors together, if that makes any sense. I wanna mesh them together, but I'm not going in hard. I'm just lightly sweeping it, and then when I get to the outer corners, I'm really going in because I want to deposit that smokiness. And see, now it's looking more purple on camera, right? So it's even deeper in person. It looks a lot better in person. I don't know why it's not. I couldn't see what I was doing before in the mirror, but I'm looking in the mirror now and I can definitely see it. It's really pretty and like a dark plummy purple. It's nice and smoked out. Let's pray that I'm able to get this on in pictures at least, because I did say I was going to stop this behavior. Okay, anyway. Look at me, I'm all plumbed out today. I'm trying to find a better angle so you can see. What it looks like. Okay. Alright. So, and I'm not going to do anything with the underbrow because, like I said, I like my underbrow highlight to be subtle. I don't like it to be too boom boom pow. Alright, so what are we going to do now? Now we're going to go in, we're going to contour a little bit the nose, the cheeks, under here, because we got that going on. It's disgusting. And I know no one's going to be able to say it and see it unless I go like that. But I do make a lot of faces throughout the day that could possibly bring that feature out. So we're going to do all that. And then we're going to put some lipstick on. I'll do that on camera, and put some mascara on. I'll probably do that off camera, because if not, all you're gonna see is that, and that's atrocious. So, and I just did it. But anyway, I'll be right back. All right, hello. Try not to mess up this video. Okay, so now I'm going in with Juicy Guava. Ooh boy, okay, which is a cheek and highlighting duo, and you can see I've practically hit pan on this jounce. This is my traveling one, so you know, because as I've stated in previous videos, I'm always in a hurry going somewhere, so I just like to make that line first and then go in and smile and blend it in. Another thing that I would do if I wasn't trying to just hurry up and be done with this is I would put like a cream eye color or a cream cheek color first, and then put this on top for some depth. Cookie? Actually, let me leave you alone because I don't want you jumping and interrupting this. Isn't that a cute color? I like that. Very pretty, very like springtime. Oh, okay, she's back there doing her stretches and whatnot. Okay. Alright, put a tiny bit on the nose. Alright, so it's just a nice little amount of blush, not too much, not too little. And even though that highlight is okay, I like to use the one from our spring palette from last year that I got doubles of because I'm absolutely obsessed with this palette. So, alright, you see the shade right above the darkest color? That's what we're going to be using for highlighting. And I like to just use my finger. Very shimmery. It's like a champagne-y type of color. I'm trying to get the right lighting, but that's not working for me. Okay. Yep, see that? Alright. And now put it here. Okay. Put a tiny bit there. And up the bridge of my nose. Okay. We don't need too much glow, just a little bit. And then I'm going to also put it in the corners of my eyes. Come on, bruh. We can do this, bruh. We almost done, bruh. Okay. Put it right there. Okay. I like these little brushes. I don't remember where I got them from. Maybe Five Below. And they're tiny enough to get right in that area. Okay. Alright. We are almost done, people. If you took the time to watch this and got all the way through the video, I appreciate you. I really do. Especially because the first one got cut off. So, realistically speaking, this was like, what, a 40-minute tutorial? Okay. Alright, so now that we're done with all of that, let me go ahead and put on my mascara, and then I'll be back to finish off with the lips, okay? And then I promise that should be it. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to use the Mulberry Muse, the one that I showed you yesterday that I said I was absolutely in love with. Okay. Oh gosh, here she comes. What do you want? Huh? Okay. I said I was gonna do my mascara, didn't I? Look at me jumping ahead. I actually think I can stand